Francis is in real trouble. This is real bad.
Yeah, he is. Well, but now Gane needs to try to use this to sweep. It's still attacking the leg lock.
It's past the knee line.
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
It's okay here.
Francis is fine here. But if you're Gane, you got to try to use this. You got to try to use this to get back on top.
Yeah, but Gane is adjusting. Oh, now Francis has got his back.
And Cyril Gane's hurt. Francis lost, no doubt.
Yeah, exactly.
He has had to grapple more in this fight than he ever has.
Mount. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, Francis is about to mount him and get to the arm triangle position. I mean, very impressive by the champion to recognize. I mean, honestly, it was Cyril Gane trying the leg lock that started this. He was in full top control.
Yes.
Ngannou does need to land something, though, right? He does have top position, but he hasn't done anything damaging.
But there's a minute 35, and he can maintain this position.
In most instances, right?
Yeah.
He's getting anxious.
Well, especially because he's in half guard, right? Francis looking for a guillotine, perhaps.
Gane is doing the right thing by building up into the half guard, but he's not creating enough of an angle. Half guard sweep ain't gonna get it done. Francis's base is too heavy.
Under a minute to decide the heavyweight championship. And wouldn't that be something if Francis Ngannou leaned on his wrestling and grappling to successfully defend his title?
It absolutely feels that way. It feels like that is what's going to be what keeps him his championship as we get into the end. Now, I may be putting too much value in the top control without not much being done. But, I mean, Francis spent the last 2.5 minutes on top.
Yes. I mean, he's going to try to use the handcuffs, put his hands behind his back. He's still maintaining top position. I mean, he really hasn't done much damage, but this is a long time for top control. Much more than Cyril Gane has had.
Final 10 seconds. And it looks as though Ngannou will end the fight in a relatively dominant position. Incredible. What a rally from Ngannou after a tough start. He goes the full 25 with Cyril Gane, and perhaps Ngannou will finally win a fight by decision. A seemingly dejected Cyril Gane back to the blue corner. Will he see his O go tonight? Our fight replay is brought to you by Sweet Sweat. Meet your motivation.
Here's a front kick to the chest, partially deflected by Cyril Gane. There's a jab behind it, and Francis with a kick to the body. There's a jab by Cyril. And here's that wheel kick attempt. Kind of bounced off the shoulder on the way in and glanced off the head. And here's the big slam. When Cyril goes to throw this kick, Francis catches that leg and just slams all 247 pounds of him to the mat. And here's Francis attempting and executing a double leg. Amazing. Jab by Cyril Gane. And there's that spinning back kick to the body, sort of glanced off the gut. And here's another takedown by Francis. Now, this is the takedown by Cyril. I mean, what an amazing opportunity. He was in a great position, but went for a leg lock and got reversed.
I think also that speaks to having 10 fights in your professional career. You know, I don't know what the decision is going to be, but ultimately, if this goes to Francis Ngannou, they will look back on this as just a massive mistake by Cyril Gane to try a leg lock from the top position in round 5 of a fight that seemed to be 2-2.
And it seems like a lot of the fan base was looking for this long-form visual evidence of Francis Ngannou's improvement, and that's not always going to happen given the power But clearly you saw tonight all the work that they've been doing. A lot of questions answered for the UFC heavyweight champion, Francis Ngannou. Will he stay that way? One final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely seems to be the faster of the two.
Takedown for Gane. Let's see if Ngannou accepts being on his back. Yes, he is.